What did you hope to achieve with Sweaty Betty when you first launched the agency?
You know, it's funny, I actually don't think I really thought about it. I didn't like my job at the time, and I was like, okay, yes, I think I can do this PR thing, and I just did it. You know, I guess when you're 24, you don't... It's like you go down the black run of a ski field without worrying about it when you're younger, because you've got less fear of failure, and that was how I was. You know, I didn't like my job. I knew I was kind of good at PR, and I thought, well, I'll try. I didn't have any business plan. I didn't have any hopes and expectations. I suppose my only dream was, if you start it, failure is not an option, and that was it.
Amazing.
It worked, thankfully.
Yeah. And what do you think are the 3 fundamental things that keep the business a success year after year?
I reinvest all the time. You know, I don't ever look at this business and go, okay, well, we've got to the clients we need to be at. You know, it's doing well, that will do. I will always reinvest. You know, I am always looking for what the next thing is. I'll always look at what the new trends are. So for instance, now I've started Social Union, which is a content creation agency. Why? Because clients want someone to be able to do their content creation. I have always been on the forefront, I would think. Secondly, I have never had the approach that, oh, well, you know, it's my business, so I won't work as hard. I'll let my staff do it. I am the staff. And I push as hard as the staff do. You won't see me Friday lunching. Watch your back end.
Yeah.
I didn't know what a debtors list was for the first 10 years.
Never.
I soon found out when someone went bust and owed a fortune.
And is there anyone else you have to answer to?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone in the office.
Really?
Literally, yeah. I was actually saying to Holly, who sits next to me, she's been with me for about 4 years now, oh, I'm doing an interview with news.com.au later today, and she's like, just watch what you say. And I'm like, oh my God. Because obviously what you see is what you get, and I have no grey area. I just answer if you ask me, and it doesn't matter what it is. You know what? I think why it's worked is we are all very cohesive. I am not their boss. You know, we're all friends. We all know that no matter what happens, if we all work as a team and we work hard, we'll succeed. And the more we succeed as a team, the more individuals succeed.
Lovely. What are the things that you like to teach them? What do they learn from you?
Jackson is the only person who works with me that has come from another PR agency and has been able to slot in and has a creative way of publicising. Everyone else in this business have either started as interns or even, you know, they may have been in a retail environment, and we've taught them from the ground up, and that is to be, I suppose, push the boundaries. A press release is dead. Yes, you need to have one, but that's not going to get you publicity. And that you need to be creative, and don't look next to you, look beyond. And now Instagram means that you can come up with the most creative ideas even if you're stupid. I mean, I'm not smart, but what I have is, and I called it seeing eyes, people think it's weird, I'm aware of what is going on, and that is only because I look at Instagram, I read the paper, I get international papers, I get international magazines, and I draw inspiration from that to be creative. So you don't have to be smart, you just have to be awake. Sounds ridiculous, but it's very basic.
Yeah, I love that. And this is
be a sponge for information, I guess. You know, and you have to treat every opportunity that comes to you as an opportunity. You know, I didn't even read books at school, but guess what? I've got 3 novels.
I know.
Why? Because they came to me, and I was like, well, why not? I can safely say now I'm the only publicist in Australia with 3 published books.
Brilliant.
Well, factional books.
Love it.